Hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another fun Saturday night with Ron Unconditional Love Terrell. So let me know you guys can hear me in the chat. Just give me let me know how you guys are hearing me. I hope. So I just wanted to say hello to everybody. Give me a second there when I get my. Okay. Hi, Glorious. How are you? She says hi to Ron and Pup. So dogs there. Dubai's here. You're too funny, Glorious. She says blessings to all taking kefir and yogurt, and all who are not. Matter of fact, I made another batch of yogurt today. With the first batch I made of yogurt, I kept supposed to keep a quarter cup to start a new batch, and it worked. So, um, so Jen, I have your question up there. It's already started up there. So just letting you know. And hi, how are you? Keep Alliance, how are you? That was too funny. Let me see who else is in there. Bonafide gal, how are you? And a big shout out to everybody that leaves me a comment after the show. I really appreciate it. Thank you. After the video is over. And my dog's going haywire. He's feeling the energy. I just started. So, hi, Viviani. How are you? How's the weather, you guys? Holding up? It's a little bit cooler. Today is a little bit cooler. Okay, you can hear me. Great. Hi, Teresa. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. So, how is everybody doing? Hi, Maxime Ladouceur. How are you? So I know Milu was having problems tonight. I don't know what's going on with his channel, but you know, he's having problems. I don't understand it. So far, so good for me. Uh, yeah, well, great. It worked. Yeah, it did. It works. Apparently, you can do it 3 times, I believe. Well, I had to Google everything to see everything work correctly, and also, yeah. So you use a quarter cup and to start a new batch of a 1.5 liters of cow's milk to make yogurt. So, oh my god, I love the frozen raspberry and pineapple we put in it. Me and my wife we eat big soup bowls. It's delicious, by the way. It is good probiotics in there. So and the kefir, well, the dog loves it still. So look at him. He's going, he's going crazy right now. I just started doing good in Ohio, so I hope the weather is good so far. Hi, Jen King. How are you? Nice to see you. So, you guys got any questions? Put it in the caps with a couple of smiling faces so I see it and I'll start them. I have one already. You see. Yeah, it's cooled down a bit. It helps. It's better. Hey, goodbye. Oh, it's very hot. Okay. We had our Unity community today. Okay, great. Hi, Kelly McCall. McCall, nice seeing you. TK, big hugs to you too. So, how are you doing with your new? I think you got a new vehicle, right? Yeah, new car. So, how is it doing? Hope it's good. Nice seeing you guys. Thank you for being here. A big shout out to everybody that leaves me a comment. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up. It helps. It helps the channel. It helps. I don't know what's wrong with YouTube. Jesus. Milo had problems tonight. We couldn't get on. He couldn't get on his channels for some reason. His other channel there. I'm talking about. Hey, guess it you look like. Yeah. You wanted hugs. Would you? You would you? Oh, will the medications we're given to our newly adopted stray cat work? Is that your question? Oh, you just adopted a cat? Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's your question. Okay. Got you. I got you started up there. TK, thought you had a SUV. Well, Jenny, you got. Oh, okay. Viviani, I got you. Yeah. I, I just saw your question there. I got you started up there. Okay. Viviani, I almost missed it, by the way. Is that your question, Kelly? Is that your question? Someone fun coming into my life? Okay, I got you started up there, so in case. Yeah, Jane. Whoops. Okay, I got your question. May I get a card? Well, let me see. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I have Jen Liddy, Bonafide Gale, Viviani, and Jane King. Is there anybody else? Okay, thank you, Rod. Yes, you are correct. Loving our new cards. Yeah, right on. No problem there. I had to cut the lawn today, so we're cutting the lawn. And I made some yogurt. How do you say that? Yogurt? Yogurt. I love the yogurt. Oh, this is different than the ones you buy at the store. Really different. Yeah, you're always welcome, TK. Teresa, she's the biggest hugger on YouTube. Moderator hugger on YouTube. And we have Red Rose in the house too. Hi, Red Rose. Nice seeing you. So anybody else making kefir and yogurt? Oh, you like that? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, okay. So we do. So do we? So sick of white. We had three white vehicles. Cannot blame me. Uh, I don't think I ever had a white vehicle in my life. So I had a red one, the blue one, a green one. Jesus. I don't think I ever had a white one. Uh, I got a black one, but I had no choice. It's secondhand. One about kefir, yeah. Well, I did two batches of that. I still have some. The second batch. No, I just made another batch of yogurt. So you guys had, yeah, yeah. I mowed the lawn today. I still have. I'm not finished though. I only have. I still have the front part of the house to do because I got 3.5 acres here, so it takes 3.5 hours. There. So I didn't have time to finish it. I'll finish it tomorrow. The storm's coming tonight and most of tomorrow. Okay, that's why. Yeah, usually that's what I do too. Yeah. Oh my God, I love that. Yeah, yeah. Tomorrow evening we're going to have a strawberry banana smoothie with other berries too, with vanilla yogurt. Yeah, you can make smoothies with homemade yogurt. I mean, it's unbelievable. It takes a lot. I mean, yeah, at least I know what's in it. I can tell you that. Well, besides the probiotics, I don't know. It's different. There's so much. So my little machine, my yogurt maker, I showed you Ricardo. So it makes 1.5 liters of yogurt. So it ran for all night, approximately 8 hours at 42 Celsius. This morning I got up. It was all like thick with 1/4 cup of my last that I kept from my last batch, and it worked. So it's in the fridge right now. I mean, I was here last week lurking around laughing. Okay. Yeah. Well, we're talking about a lot about food and stuff like that. Uh, I want to thank everybody that leaves me a comment after this show too. So if you think about it, if you can, leave me a comment. If it's not tonight, if you can do it tomorrow, that's fine too. But for people that watch the replay, you can also hit the thumbs up, so, even on the replay. So it helps the channel. Yeah, Red Rose, how are you feeling? I hope things are going. Uh, I'm just going down the chat here. Great news. Where I live, we finally get a break from the storms and rain after tomorrow. A long break. Thank God. We need it to be dry and not drought, of course. Oh, here we had so much rain it caused a lot of flooding. But you know, some out west there's fires like crazy. So other places, high winds, tornadoes, name it. Well, anyway. Okay, that's your question. Okay, keep alliance. Okay, that's you're talking about your mom. Will Marshall Green get a new SUV this year? A new one. I don't buy new cars, by the way. I get well, it's new to me, but I mean it's already used cars. Because actually, when you buy a new car, people tell us that you lose about five, six, $7,000 as soon as you drive it out the parking lot. So I got mine all equipped in 2015. It was a car worth in the 20,000, 20 some, fully equipped, and I bought it. It was a rental car when I bought it in the 2015, the same year. It's a 2015, and I paid somewhere around $14,995. 14,000. So it's quite the drop from, you know, it was already used. It's fully equipped. Yeah, elders catches up with every. With that's why. That's why I'm doing a lot of my own thing. You know, kefir and yogurt. At least I'm not dependent on somebody else. By dependent, so to speak. I have to buy cow's milk because I don't have a cow to milk it. So, yeah. Hi, and Steve. How are you? Hi, all. So several months ago, Akila said, "Cut all ties with." Oh, Aquila. Is that the Aquila I know? Okay. All ties with it never connected. So nothing to cut, but still wondering if good or bad thoughts of me still linger, or no passing thoughts now. You still thinking of her, Steve? I was wondering about that. Boy. Okay, I got your question up there. Let me see if I clicked the right. Yeah, I'm just checking to see if your question is up there. Okay. I'm wondering if that's the same killer I know on YouTube that I did a collab with. Okay. Hi, Paul Roberts. Nice to see you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and thank you for all that leave me a comment after the show, even if it's tomorrow. If you're watching the replay, you can hit the thumbs up too sometime. Yeah, flooding. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It rained so much in the short period of time. It took some roads that people were stranded because they couldn't get, going to town or something. It cut off the road, the, the pavement, the whole thing underneath. It took the dirt away. So, oh boy, some places like that. Yeah, around here, not here, not where I am, but some areas around here. So everybody's saying hi to everybody. I got some wonderful moderators here. I'm sending everyone peace and love and blessing. Thank you, TK. Same to you. Oh, I got that. You guys don't know. I got an email from Linda G today. Remember, I told you I won a free reading from Linda G. So she sent me, I think it was Nicole that sent me a reply. So apparently, I'm going to get my free reading on September 19th. It's on a Saturday at 9 a.m. Pacific. So it'll be 12 my time on a Saturday. So and she gave me the code area so I wouldn't be wondering who's calling. But you know, I'm going to be here. She's going to call me here for my free reading. Oh boy, we'll see. Oh, you worked at the Corvette factory. I never buy a new car. I always buy used. Well, I did buy a new one, but I stopped doing that because you know, but look, I bought the car in 2015. It was already used because it was a rental car, and they only had two. I wanted the gray one, but then I ended up with the black one because the gray one was already taken. So, mm, mm, ah, ah. So yeah, the negative of buying a car, it right away it depreciates. It sucks. Like I'm talking about a lot of money. Like at the time, we were talking about 5,000, $7,000 just boom. As soon as you go out the the parking lot with the car brand new. So I don't do that anymore. And besides that, that was the difference. Like the car I bought was a sunroof, fully equipped, heated seats, the whole thing. And besides that, I got all the guarantees that was were transferred to me. So I got a good deal on that, and it was I got everything, in my name. So I mean, I even if I would have bought it, it would have been the same thing. All the guarantees. I still had to hold the guarantees. I paid less money, and I had a fully equipped car, except there was mileage on it. That's all, because it was a rented car. But that means I'm the second owner, besides the rented car. So whatever. Brand new tires on it and everything. So I still have it, by the way. So I'm 107,000 kilometers on it. So now Hyundai, I got a Hyundai Elantra. They wanted to buy the car for me because I put anti rust proof on it ever since I brand new. Because there was a recall on the car, and they know the car. They wanted to buy it, and I said no way. I'm not going to get into debt anymore. So I'm going to keep it, and who knows? You got a 2011 Honda, a lot of expensive maintenance repairs. Yeah, yeah. Well, and I'm not into electric cars yet because I don't know. I I think the better electric cars vehicles are coming in the future. Right now they're just so. Anyway, that's my personal opinion on that. So and they're friggin' expensive too. Oh, you bought it! Wow, you bought an 80,000 Cadillac. Got it used with just 10,000 miles for $10,000. There you go. Only 10,000 miles on it. Jesus, that is rare. Rare. Must be somebody parking in the garage for that kind of 10,000. Yeah. Ron, buy a cow as a friend for you. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I got room for a cow, but Jesus, I got no time for that. Okay. So Steve says, yeah, Aquila from the collaborating with you. Okay. Mhm. Well, I'm going to pull cards, and I'm like I'm I do my own things or whatever the other ones. I you know I don't criticize anybody or whatever. So anyway, everybody's got free will, so things happen. Sometimes we're not in control of anything. So you know, and nobody's 100%. Uh, 10 years later, I'm still there. You go. Yeah, of course. The 10,000 miles. Jeez, that's nothing compared to no, it's nothing really. And you got a good vehicle too, a Cadillac. Usually the parts on those cars are long lasting, so to speak. My brother-in-law cars, bought used cars, not new. My older brother-in-law likes to buy new cars. I mean, it's up to them. You get free will. If you like to lose money, well, you just drive the friggin' thing out of the parking lot and you lose money. But that's you know, I I don't mind if there's mileage on it if it's been used, like because I got everything covered, the whole guarantee. Even if I bought it new, would have the same thing. All transfer to my name, plus the car cost me less money. So my hubby and I does not matter new or used as long as there's not a lot of mileage on the car. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, of course. My neighbor across the street there, he told me he just bought a new 4-wheel drive pickup. I don't know what it is. Forget what it was. Oh, a Chevy. Uh, 11,000. Well, they're expensive though. The trucks are expensive. The vehicles, like I'm not talking about 150 Ford or something like that, but I'm talking about vehicles like trucks like that. He got one used for $11,000. Oh my God! I looked at it. It's pretty good shape. It has miles on it, but it works good. So there you go. There's truck like that. Look at that. He's losing his hair. I just got a bunch of hair on the bed there. Doggy hair. I'm reading the chat still, folks. Yeah, there are advantages to both, but I could never afford a fully loaded Cadillac. Nah, and it doesn't matter as long as the car lasts and you get around and you know that's what I think anyway. That's my opinion on that. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm just reading the chat, folks. So Paul Roberts says hi. My Lexus. Okay, 400,000 miles. I have to replace it with a good used engine, or should I just move on to something similar? Okay, that's your question. Okay, Paul, I got you in the queue up there. That's your question. Let me see. I hope I'll just check to see if you. Yeah. No, I still haven't. Uh, I think I have you now. Yeah. Sometimes just yeah, but Linda G. I never thought I'd win. I never thought I would win on. Oh, that's your birthday. My God. Um, I never. Well, I didn't expect that. Winning with Linda G. but but I was in the chat and I did for fun. I put something like hashtag free or something. And then I didn't even know I won because the email came after from her daughter, Nicole. Hey Ron, you want a free reading? She knew where to reach me because she had my email because I collaborated with Linda G before. So apparently, so I was surprised. Like I didn't expect it. I wasn't sure at first, but I know Nicole is her daughter. So and she wrote me that 3 times now. She sent me an email. So because I didn't know how it works, but apparently she calls you at home. So with her own phone or on the phone. I'm not used to that stuff, but I'm used to getting readings on Zoom or YouTube or something like that. I'm not used to it on the phone. Phones used to be a long time ago. People used to pay to get readings on the phone. You can't see the person. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. Yeah, thank you. That's your birthday besides that? That's oh, happy birthday. September 19th is your birthday. Yeah, it's on a Saturday, by the way. So, yeah. Wow. I didn't know it was your birthday. Gee. Well, our new car will be 2 years old next year. Not bad. I think we were. It was, when universe works in your favor or works on your behalf. It doesn't always does, but sometimes it gives you signs, and if you don't listen, well, you miss the opportunity. So I don't know. The last card I had, the last card I think it was is coming apart. The doors are coming apart. Everything like clink clack and Jesus, like the door's going to fall off the car. And we went to the bank, and the bank says we have a pre loan for you right here. It's all approved, but you have 1 week, or I think it's a week or something like that left to take advantage. I said, "What? What is this? I don't understand." So they started to explain it, and I said, "Oh my God, okay." So I then I because I was I was actually taking action. I was checking the site, and I said, "Jesus, I can't buy 2015. And we're in 2015. I don't have that kind of money." So I was looking at maybe 2012, 11, 10, or something like that. Maybe get by with that. Okay. And actually, when we went to the bank, and the bank said, you got a pre-authorized loan, pre-approved loan for $22,000. I go, oh, wow, just give me a second. Then I went back on the site on the internet, and I checked the cars out, and I wanted to check Hyundai Elantra, and there was only two of them. One the gray one, one's the black. But I wanted the gray one, but the gray one was gone when I got there, and the black one was available. Oh, it's same thing, fully equipped and everything. So the same amount of money too for both of them. So I got one of them anyway, and all the guarantees on it. Go figure that out. I didn't know where the money came just like that too. It appeared 1 week before. So that's what I'm talking about. Uh, Coincidence and things like that. I guess I'm manifesting. You got a reading from? I had a reading by Linda G probably 5 years ago while we lived in Texas. It was a fantastic reading, and I wish you one as well. Thank you. Well, I, you know, before I became myself on YouTube as a reader, I I had I had much more questions. Now it seems I've been doing this for 6 years. It's hard for me to find a question. You understand that when you're doing it yourself, I don't know. It's like, what do I ask? Do I ask? I think I'm just gonna let her do what she does and tell me what she comes up with. Because I know there's always a reason for that, you know? There's a reason for it. So it must be the universe wants to give me a message. So that's the way I take it and see. Must be something. I know it's going to be good. That I know. So, yeah, happy birthday. Yeah. I'm still reading the chat, folks. So if you don't. Hi, Patricia Francino. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you all the way from New York. And how's the weather? Yeah, thank you. Well, a little while to get there. 19th is almost like, oh, Jesus, over a month yet? Still? Yeah, yeah you're getting a birthday. Ron, you're getting a reading with Linda G on my birthday. There you go. So there's always something about coincidence. So there's always a reason for something to happen. Okay, so put it that way. I didn't expect it. I'm just getting one. So I was surprised. Yeah. So happy birthday soon to whoever has a birthday. So you got something special coming up on your birthday, Viviani? I'm still reading it. Oh, Lucy Mercier is in the house too. I'm just reading the chat. Hi, Lucy, from Toronto, Canada. My God, yeah. I didn't watch too much politics, but Jesus, uh, crazy terrorists again. People are freaking out, and here our leaders are freaking out. They're trying to negotiate with 45's group of people out there. I don't know. So also, we added 5-year guarantee warranty to our new car. Good to have. Yeah, as long as it's always good to have because you never know. You know, they always know what's a part of the car will around how many years mileage this thing will give in. They always know. These people already know when the parts are going to go bad, so to speak. I mean, we're in that kind of. You don't have recalls for nothing. I had a recall on my Hyundai Elantra. It was all the brake lines, and they changed some kind of fuse for the brake line. They had two things. It was still good when I went there, but when they checked on the underneath the car, they saw all the anti-rust proof I did on the car. The car is in good shape. They wanted to buy it for me. And no, I'm not getting in debt for you guys. The hell with you. I don't want to sell it. And the mileage also. They would have made money on it. They'd give me peanuts and they would be making money off my car. So I kept it. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. That buying extra car repair insurance on the new car, you want to do that after the original warranty expires. Otherwise, it's kind of maybe a waste of money for a new car. Sometimes, yeah. I never did that before, but anyway. Thank you all for a big shout out to everybody that leaves me a comment after the video is and thank you for the thumbs up. And if you're watching the replay, you can always hit the thumbs up and leave me a comment also, because it helps the channel. By the way, I guess YouTube looks like that. I don't know what happened to Milu tonight, but he couldn't get on. Something weird again. Last week was the same thing for him on that channel. And tonight, well, I don't know. I found our new car and told my hubby, and he said sounds really nice, and he likes the car a lot. He is the one who drives the car more. Yeah, of course. Ron must be the keeper. Yeah. Oh, I don't know about that. Why I do that is for my own gut health because I do a lot of that. So I made my second batch of yogurt with a quarter cup of my last batch. Apparently, I can do that for two, three times, and then I have to go back to the ones in the freezer, the package here. Um, Paul Roberts says 1998. Yeah, okay. He's okay. So Teresa says my older sister hubby used to work at GM, not anymore though. Yeah, right. Oh, you love your job. I love my job. I got to test drive Corvettes all day long. Well, people that love Corvettes, of course. I never had a Corvette in my life. I had a Mustang, by the way. I actually owned a Mustang. Uh, uh, oh my God! I step on the gas and I watch the needle go. Shoom. I'm not kidding you. It used to move like this, like the needle go when I stepped on four barrel Corvette. Not a Corvette, a Mustang. It had the emblem of the horse on the hood, like geez, and there was two seats with the back seat was like, oh Jesus, it was hard to get it, but I had fun with my grandfather with that car. So when I went to see him, because he used to tease me, he had a Chevrolet. Oh, he's talking about his car being so good, and so I said, okay, I'll take a ride with me in my Mustang and see. Okay, so where he lived, it was a kind of big hill road with big steep hills. So I took him in the car. My grandfather was a chain smoker. Like smoked this one, light up another cigarette, smoked it. Oh Jesus! So he was well seated, and I was really slow, just starting to climb the hill, and then I floored it, boom, and I went up the hill like boom, and he sunk in the seat in the passenger seat, and then he stopped teasing me that his car was better than mine. Boy, he never know he never knew uh, what hit him in that car because oh my God, that was a different. he never thought I. He never thought I. He just sank in the seat. We climbed that big hill like crazy in no time. But a Mustang, four barrel. Oh, well, I love that car, but I was younger then, so uh, I wouldn't buy another one. But I mean, that was my younger years. I am more conscious today than then because I had a lot of fun with it. Though. He says, I need to make plans. Okay. For your birthday? Yeah. So it is not a family car for sure. No, it is not. Not a family car. But with my grandfather, that's my good souvenirs with him, though. But he used to like to tease me a lot. So, so he never knew what a Mustang was then. So anyway, I think was in there somewhere. I forget. I think was in the 60s or 70s. I'm not sure. Somewhere like that, you know. So I think it was in the 70s that I did that. I went to see him with the car. He was, he used to get Chevys all the time. So mine was a Ford. So uh, this is, oh my God. I don't think I have a picture of that car anymore. But anyway. Okay, we're going to start doing questions. Let me see. So I'll tell you who I have: Jen, Lily, Bonafide Gale. I have Viviani, Jane King, Kiba Lyons, M. Steve, Paul Roberts. That's it. Did I miss anybody? Let me know. The Red Rose says, when I test drive them, I had to take them on interstate and get them up at least to 100 miles an hour. The state local police had an agreement with GM. Wouldn't look would look away. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. So Jen Liddy. Hi Ron. Had an interview yesterday and another this coming Friday. How will it go? Will I get an offer? Um what is it? No, this time we're going through a rough time right now, even economically, job wise, and everything. Everything's going cray out there. Crazy terrorists. Everybody's wondering when's 45 leaving? When's 45? Whatever. You leave when he has taken enough. I call him. Just give me a second. I just went out to the window because I heard some gunshots or some pow pow pow. I don't know. Unless they're fireworks or something back in the field there. I guess somebody's. I think they're fireworks or something. It got my attention, by the way. I was wondering what my dog was like. What the hell's that? So, I'm going to pull some cards. Jen Liddy, are you still here? Let me know. If not, you can watch the replay. Give me a second. Take a drink of water. Okay, Jen. Um, so you had an interview yesterday, another one this coming Friday. Hmm. So I'm using the One World Tarot cards by Lina Rodriguez. Well, as far as I'm concerned, it seems going to go well, even this Friday. So I'll show you the cards I have. I hope they resonate with you, but here we go. Excuse me. I got the star card coming out. Okay, there's hope. Um, Keep up the faith. Uh, it'll be work out. It'll work out. Give it time though for the offers to come because there's the magician being creative in your interviews and letting you know what you can, what you know. If you're doing an interview, be creative. You got the page of cups. Cups are about the emotional state, calm, serene, and knowing that you can do the job, so to speak. The positive card I got out of this whole thing, the victory card, the Six of Wands. This is like a feminine warrior. Keep doing what you're doing and keep going, and know that the universe is working on your behalf. So I can't tell you about the offer. There's an offer coming up. There's an offer coming up. The fifth card, it's about messages. Page of Pentacles, financial page of Pentacles, a message your of your finance. So I hope it resonates with you, and I'm sending you lots of support, lots of love and light. And let me know. So you see, right now it's we're late. We're like on uncertainty right now, and all over. You know, keep doing what you're doing. You'll make it. Cards are good. The cards are look positive by the way. So you can ask your guides, your angels also to help you out on this, and trust that the universe is on your side. So The thing is trusting into the invisible. Sometimes, wow. So bonafide Gale. Will an education we're giving to our newly adopted stray cat work? Hmm. I didn't know there was a bonafide medication. So bonafide Gale, you're here. You're here. Let me know. Uh, okay. Thank you. I don't know what this is for, but I got a feeling to tell you yes. But it'll take a little bit of time. So I don't know if they told you that or something. Yeah, or if you're making your own. Yeah. uh, she's on a parasite treatment. 2 rounds of it that should work unless she's reinfected herself cleaning herself with cleaning. But I hear the word yes. But like I said, give it time. So I don't know if they told you that because you're talking about 2 rounds of it. Okay. That's the gut, right? Parasites are in the gut, right? Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Donna Luna. Okay. Says, hello, Ron. On the road again, going home. I'm with my grandson and my granddaughter. Okay. Great. That's for entertainment purposes only. Yeah, it takes time, a few weeks between doses. There you go. Okay. I think I feel it should do the job, but I don't know. Actually, I give my dog for proba kefir. Remember, I talked about kefir. I make my own, and I looked it up on Google. Because a vet told me on the YouTube said the kefir was really good for the health of a dog. I don't know about cats, but I think cats would love that because it's like milk, but you can't get too much at a time because it could upset it. Make too much at a time. You got to go slowly. So I don't know. Maybe you can look. No dairy, no dairies for cats. Okay, I don't know. But apparently the dog, as long as I went really slow, because it it helps. I don't know about cats though. But keep an eye on her. I was going to say on her. I don't know if it's a female. Your cat. Keep an eye on her. Yeah, I thought cats would drink milk too. Yeah. Vet said cats are usually dairy intolerant. Oh, I didn't know that. Jeez, jeez. When I was young, my uncle had cats in the barn, and they used to drink the milk. So I don't know. Cats used to drink the milk right there. So I don't know. Okay, yes, she's isolated, and we will tend to it too. Yeah, but I'll show you the card I got, Bonify Gale. The first card that came out was the Two of Pentacles. So, it's like balance the energy, the balancing the energy. Keep it, no, keep an eye on to see. And it should work out. I have the feeling it should work out, yeah. So, yes, perfect card. So, just keep an eye on it. I think, well, I'm sending you lots of support for your cat and your the love for that animal, and the love and care it should be. You're welcome, and thank you for commenting after the show, so you can leave me a comment also. I know you do, so thank you for doing that. Um, Let me see, Viviani, yeah. Oh, Viviani is still here. May I have a message from Spirit Team, please? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, cats can lose their ability to digest lactose as they grow out of kittenhood. Hmm. Okay, Viviani. That's okay with you, Viviani? How about, yeah, they can have goat's milk kefir. That's what I'm talking about, kefir. It's a little bit different than milk itself, and it's been fermented. So I don't know. My dog loves it anyway. So, but anyway, follow your gut. Follow your gut and follow your veterinarian or the person that's in charge. Because I'm no vet. I'm not. Follow your professional. You know. Uh, Keepers of the Light Oracle, Viviani. Is that okay with you? The Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. People are mistaken if they think we'll change right away because the guy is leaving. No way. The guy, you're talking about 45? It just needs a little bit. Okay, Bonify said, I don't know who that is. Google? Or you? I think you just Google. It says cats can have goat's milk kefir. Yeah, because kefir could be made with goat's milk, could be made with cow's milk. I made mine out of cow's milk, but look, and the thing with kefir, the way I make it, the way they told me, I Google it, and so the milk has to be at temperature warm on the counter. Okay, uh, you can buy kefir from Amazon. That's where I get it, and you put it in the freezer when you get it because it keeps it cold. And there's 10, I forget how many individual package in the package. You use one of them. This is very tiny stuff, and you wait till the milk is room temperature before putting it in. And I used a mason jar, and I used a coffee filter on top of it with elastic to keep the air out, the bugs and everything, and let it for in the mason jar for about 1 liter. I'm talking about 1 liter of milk for around 24 hours. But you can Google all this stuff and you'll see what they tell you. And I didn't know nothing about it till I made it myself. But I made it with with milk, cow's milk. But you can make, and it's very powerful because there's more probiotic for your gut, the health, the animal. And I'm telling you, well, my dog loves it anyway. I can tell you that. But you got to go slow at first, so you don't doesn't get a diarrhea or anything because and you can mix it with dry food and everything. Your Viviani says my cats like goat milk kefir. I I, I guess that Viviani, did you buy it or did you make it yourself? Probably bought it. I didn't know about that. I didn't know what kefir was until I was listening to the vet talking about how to make it yourself. And people that yogurt, okay, some people say, well, I can't have cow's milk, but you can make yogurt with goat's milk, with whatever those other kinds of milk. Yeah. Bonafide Gale, all you have to do is do a little bit of research, and that's what I did to make sure, you know, I did it myself. I tested it, so I wasn't sure, but to keep the kefir mild, I stopped it at a certain time, like I did a couple tests before I wanted it mild. The longer it keeps fermenting, the stronger it gets. So my wife likes it, and I do too. And actually, I can mix it with the yogurt too. It's this funny part, you know. Put a little bit with the yogurt. Uh, so Oh boy, this is. Hi, Clarence Field. How are you? Nice to see you. Great to see you. Haven't seen you in a little while, but nice. So, Viviani, I got 5 cards. They're good cards, by the way. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and leave me a comment after the show or tomorrow or on the replay. You can hit the thumbs up also. Just a reminder. And thank you for all the people that do. So, Viviani, I don't know if I can say these sometimes. Kuchumi, I don't know if I'm saying the cloak of wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. you know, mm. You got the intuition. You got the gift also. So trust what you know. Trust what you know already. This thing about trusting. Oh my God, I got a couple. They did a couple of numbers on me until I. Oh, just wait a minute. Sometimes I would do readings. I said, oh, should I say this? Then I would not say it. Then all of a sudden, the person said, and I said, oh my God, I thought about it and I didn't say it. So it caught me a couple of times like that until I learned to trust the first, first things that come through and seconds, uh, whatever energy comes through first. So the Miriam, sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Love has no boundary. The real energy is love. And the more we spread it around, the more helps raise the vibration. That's one of the reasons why we're still here. We chose to be here at this time of chaos, put it that way, in the world. But we're going to get through altogether. And you got a lot of Mother Mary. This is Mother Mary with roses. Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Yeah, you bought the kefir. Yeah, I thought so. Uh, Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. Mother Mary. There's a lot of Mother Mary energy in today's world that I meet a lot of people, and a lot of in this community have a lot of Mother Mary energy coming through. Must be a reason for that also. Mother Mary, Christ consciousness, all this stuff. So, and then you got another card. I like the artwork on these cards, by the way. Hi, Susan Rotella. So, Lord Shiva, transcendence. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance, dance with the universe. Dance with the universe. I used to love dancing. I don't do it too much anymore. But dance with the universe. Uh, the last card I got, the fifth one. Uh, heal. Oh boy. Hilarion. Divine healing. Divine healing. Honor your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. Yeah. Susan Martella said, my cat hates goat's milk. Okay. Depends. Cats have personality, by the way. So that was the 5 cards. 4 years with Vianney. Um, if you need to take a pull back, recharge your batteries, but keep doing what you're doing, and you know, take time to recharge your batteries. By the way, because it can get overwhelming sometimes. It depends on your boundaries too, and your capacity. I don't think I could do like some people can do lives every day and all this time, 3 or 4 a day. I can't do that. I got a limit. I'm limited to something I can't. You can't. I can't do that. I know some people can, but I can't. Hmm. I'm reading the chat, you guys. So okay, Suze, Viviani. I hope those cards resonate with you and send you lots of love and lots light, love, and the universe is working on your behalf. Keep the light going. You need to take a break. Take a break. Help recharge your batteries. So how are you, Susan? Yeah. A big shout out to all my wonderful, wonderful, amazing moderators that are here. Wow. Great people in the chat with lots of heart, like-minded people. Love will raise the vibration of the planet. That's why we all come here at this time. Sometimes people ask, what is my purpose? Well, part of your purpose is to share love, kindness to others, and that's why we all come here. It changes everything. Okay, let me see who's next. Jan King, may I have a card, please? I hope you're here. Let me know if you're here. Give me a second. Thank you for your support. Thank you, everybody, for being here on a Saturday night. I was looking at I was looking at yeah, beautiful Mother Mary. Yeah, there's a lot of it, Mother Mary energy. I'm finding a lot of there's a lot of female that have that kind of Mother Mary energy. When I do meetings with the Zoom and everything, wow, oh, Christ consciousness, Mother Mary, Christ consciousness, There's a lot of us like waking up. Oh, Susan Rotella. Oh my God. Thank you so much for your generous. Thank you. Thank you. Very generous. Thank you. Yeah, Donna, I got you. I got you started up there. So, Jane King. Jane, I don't know if she's here. If not, you watch the replay. Here's what I got the Angel Guide Oracles. The Angel Guide Oracles, okay, by Carl Gray. So you're welcome, Viviani. Now we all got to charge our battery. Me, I live in the country, so it helps take a walk in nature, uh, the quietness, the silence. So it helps me recharge my battery. Hearing the birds, take the dog for a walk. Oh, I was talking about Linda G just a while ago. So Linda G posted, I think it was last week. I talked about it. Like Edward Casey, and the video she posted was something about people that are born in 1945 to in between 1945 and 1965. Well, there was mention in there that this will people that are born in that in between 1945 and because 45 was the end of the war, Second World War, and then you got the hippies and all that, blah, 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 whatever, in the 60s. So the people that reincarnated, that's what he's saying, reincarnated in those years. We're on apparently, that's what his prediction said. We are on our last mission on Earth, last reincarnation on Earth. So, well, I was thinking, I don't want to come back here. There's too much. But anyway, I know you have free will on the other side, so we'll see when I get there. But anyway, while I'm here, I might as well be the best version of myself I can be. So that's what I'm. I guess when more people live and actually live by practicing pure unconditional love like they do on the other side, like it's like on the other side it's pure unconditional love. When people start living that way, this world is going to change like from day and night. But whatever's going on right now is making people come together, like-minded people. It's more, this energy is more from the heart than up here, the ego. Less ego, more heart. So, and he was talking, Edward Casey was talking that people all over the world would join together, unite. That's that I know. He's right on that. So, and other things too. There's a lot of people out there that have a heart, that are sensitive enough, you know, or compassionate enough for others, and love each other and show kindness. So there's enough people on Earth right now that help raise the vibration, the frequency of this. Yeah, I know, Susan. I know. Like I had something in mind to. I went to Milu's channel, but Milu couldn't get on. So, uh, but before that, I was in his on his other channel, and he's talking about, you know, 45. When is 45 leaving or going out? Well, I think people are so fed up. We're getting into that period where we're in it right now. People are so fed up with him. They're tired. They're angry. No matter what he says, there's a lot of us don't believe him anymore. Don't give a damn. Uh, I think people are at that point where they're so angry. That's my feeling anyway. They don't care about justice. They just want him gone. So if you guys agree with me, let me know, because I think people, the hell with justice, the hell with with that. They just want him gone, like gone out of their lives. Um, I think they're at that point. They're way up there. I was thinking about that. I don't know if I should say that on here, but you know, because I know his health is pretty bad. I guess just waiting for him. I had to waiting for him to take a couple more poop pills. Yeah, you know, I think people are just there. They just, I think justice takes too long. I That's what I think people are thinking right now. They just want them gone. Somebody, they just want them out of there. And people are at that point. They don't want to wait anymore. They just want them gone. And that's where I feel the energy is at right now. So I don't know. It's coming. I know it's coming. His health is pretty bad. You know, they give him stuff, pills that, my God, they keep him up. He should have been gone, but I don't know. They must give him something medically that we don't know of. You know, like we couldn't get our hands on it. So I'm still pulling cards for Jane. Jane the King. Jane. Well, we sure don't want to make him a martyr, but at the same time, somebody that has the ability to. I'm not talking about. I'm saying take him out of the parliament. I'm not talking about passing or anything like that, but people are just wanting him out of there. And the people who support him, though, oh boy, I don't know how you can support this guy. Do all the things he does, because without support, there's nothing he can't do. He's got nothing. So, Jane, You got 5 cars, not one, but you got 5 cars. So Jan, June. So here we go. If you're watching the replay, thank you, Patricia. Thank you to all my moderators. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Great people to work with on the channel. They're amazing. I grew up in New York, and he was always yeah, yeah. I heard about that. Jesus, I've been to New York once when I was a child. Boy, it scared the crap out of me because I was little. I didn't want to let go of my mom's hand. There's, all I could see was legs all over the place. I, I'm not used to it, you know. So yeah. So Jane, here we go. The first card I got, expect miracles. This is from Carl Gray, the Angel Guide Oracles. Okay, expect miracles. Expect miracles. There's so many people on the sidewalk. I had an aunt there. That's why. My aunt. Oh my God. I'll never forget it. She gave me a box of toys, like a whole, I mean, big box of toys, this deep and everything, full of toys in there. I can, wow. Of course, my aunt had more money. He's living in New York, of course. But at the time, I didn't know anything. So, Jane, take a step back. Take a step back to recharge your batteries and listen to your intuition and your gut. Um, Again, you got holy love. That looks like a Mother Mary energy again. Holy love, red with roses on it and wings. Next card you got, Jane, is surrender and trust that the universe is on your side. The universe is there helping you. Me, the universe helped me so many ways. I didn't expect it, you know. So, but you have to be ready to see them, you know, and feel them and go with the flow, so to speak. Love is the answer, by the way. So, opportunity and change. Opportunity and change is coming your way. Oh my God. You see that little, uh, you guys see that? Like the bird in your hand has a face on it. I can see a face in it. I don't know if you guys could see that. You see the face? Yeah, the bird has a face in it. Jesus. Whoa. Birds are about communication. So somebody is trying to communicate with you. Angelic communication. The bird has a face. He seems to have, yeah, with glasses on. it looks it looks like glasses on too. Well, that's what I see. I don't know if you guys can see that. So that's what I have, Jane, for you. I hope it resonates with you. Much love and light to you. Patricia says, I remember seeing him on TV growing up. I thought, who is this guy? He decided to renovate the skating. You're welcome, Viviani. Uh, renovate the skating rink at Central Park. I wondered why and thought it was for self attention. Yeah. I remember seen him on TV with whatever The Apprentice, and that thing. That's before he got voted in or cheated his way in there. Um, Miss USA or something like that. Oh, jeez, what an ugly! I I felt the ugliness, and I was shocked when he made it to the as president. I really loved Obama, by the way, and Michelle Obama, and that was my thing in there. So you're welcome, Viviani. Take care. So let me see. Who else have I got him there? Keep Alliance is next. I'm just going to clean my little thing here. Keep Alliance, M. Steve, Paul Roberts, and Donna Luna is in the queue here. Oh my God, it's 10. Okay. Okay, keep Alliance. We're in August, right? August. You talking about a new car, completely new? Well, even if it's used, it's new to you anyway. Put it that way. You're talking about this year. Has to be manifested because hmm, it's kind of yeah. You want a new one, completely new. Oh boy. Oh wow. It's going to be this year. Where you were in August, September, October, November, December. Hmm. Well, I'm sort of feeling it's going to take a little more time. uh, so that's my feeling. I didn't pull any cards yet, so let's see. Because you have to really, really. Marion Crow. Hi, how are you? It's yeah. You're gonna have to really, really do the details on that. So I'm not saying it's not possible, but just saying it's going to take a little bit of time to make it so you're comfortable with that. You just, you know, because Regan Crow says, yeah, okay. Her last new car was in 1988 and 1997. Okay, wow. I know. I'm not saying it cannot be done. I'm saying it's going to take a little bit of time, but like really, you know, oh boy, it's not. It's casino. Yeah, I think Susan was talking about 45 here. He just put tariffs on Canada again, 50%. These guys are going crazy here, trying to negotiate. You can't negotiate with these guys, though. Wow. The record happened in 2023 to force an election. So I'll show you what I have anyway. I got to pull some. Oh boy. Uh, Give me a second. There's well, I'm feeling there's a lot of financial chaos coming. Possibly right now. There's oh boy, something's coming up in the financial world. I think Canada's going to get hit with it too, and so is the U.S. So there's I'll show you the cards I got keyboard lines. Okay. So the first thing is to balance the energy. Well, it looks like your pentacles. You know, balance it out. That's trying to stay on budget or something like that. You know, look at your budget really, because I think financial stuff is coming. Uh, Jeez, there's the page of wands. This is about communication. There's opportunity, but there's also communication. So more like listen to your gut, listen to uh, the financial situation. That's what I'm saying. I had a feeling it would take more time. And the other card, the third one I got, these are there's a period go. You have to go through a period of Eight of Cups. You see, walking away, Eight of Cups, like walking away from maybe um, putting this on the shelf for a little while until everything gets more have the opportunity where the finances will be in better shape or something like that. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, Kiba Alliance, but that's because look at the next card I got. I got the death card. Death card doesn't mean something. There's something ending, and then there's we're in a transformation. So there's a new beginning, something ending, and a new beginning. And then the fifth card doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It just means that I think it's something to do with the finances and the situation, the chaos in the financial world and things like that. With the groceries prices and everything, something. But anyway, then this is a positive card. The Six of Cups, cups emotional. There's an agreement between two people here, so they're sharing the two people. So that makes any sense to you, or resonates with you, Kiba? That's what the cards I pull. So let me know in comments and update it on that. But, and thank you for your question, and much love and light to you and all your loved ones. And M. Steve. So M. Steve, you still here? Uh, Thank you, Ron. SUV 2016 is still in the shop. Lots of things wrong with it because she got cheated by the dealer, Ron. Yeah, and you don't want to go through that again. Jesus, you don't want to go through that again. So sometimes, you know, we have to be careful because people out there, yeah, people out there do stuff like that. So, yeah, they got cheated by a dealer. Good night, Susan. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you for being here. Much love and light to you and all your loved ones. Okay, M. Steve, you still here? Let me know. So, still wondering if she's good or bad thoughts or me still linger or no passing thoughts now. Well, well. So, Steve, I don't know. I don't feel anything there. I think she's got too much on her plate. Um, well, anyway. My thought is, my question is, Steve, you're still hanging on to that person. You're thinking about her. Is there a reason why you're thinking about her? So I think she's got too much on her plate. She's going through a lot of stuff herself. No, because I think she's got too much stuff on her plate, and I don't feel she's really thinking about you. She got too much on her plate. I don't. I don't think she wants to come back in from the past till now. Because the first card I doesn't look like it. Like, you know, that's it. My God. Okay. So for you, here we go. I'll show you what I have. But anyway, for your question, I don't think. I think it's done. It's past. It's uh, you know. Well, anyway, look at the card. You can read them with me sometime. So this is the first card I pulled. Okay, the Five of Pentacles. Walking away, a loss, like done. I've been there, done this, done that, and that's it. It doesn't look like it doesn't look like a reunion. Doesn't look like it at all. So, with that said, here's what I got for you. Um, I got the divine intervention. I got the Ace of Swords come right out. Like there's a new beginning with new stuff. Like something completely new. Um, Maybe this person in the past doesn't resonate with you anymore, so and her with you or something like that. Put it that way. So you got the new beginning, the Ace of Swords. You also a new beginning. You got the Ace of Cups. You got two aces in a row. New beginning with the Ace of Swords. New beginning with also the Ace of Cups. Cups are about your emotional well-being. Put it that way. And the cup is overflowing with love, and you got a new beginning. So something new is coming your way, and I guess you have to let go of the past, so to speak. You got another new beginning, the Fool card. So you're on a different journey and a new path. So, hi, Psychic Dummy. So I'm Steve. That's what I'm getting. So, I mean, what's meant to be behind in the past, it's meant to stay there. I guess it it doesn't feel the energy. I don't feel the energy in it at all. Like much love and light to you, Steve, and all your loved ones. Hi, Seki Dummy. What did I have for supper? I had too much on my plate. I had meatballs all covered with cheese. Unfortunately, I sneezed. There's a song like that. I heard a song a long time ago. It was a funny song. Yeah, meatball all covered with cheese. Unfortunately, I sneeze. How are you? So yeah. So that was Susan. So thank you for the super sticker. Let me see who I have up there. Oh, I have Paul Roberts, I believe. Paul Roberts, are you here? Paul Roberts. Oh, I was Kiba Lyons. M. Steve. Paul Roberts. Okay. I have Donna Luna, Miriam Crow. Well, yeah. Okay. Oh, the raw. She said, Kiba says, I'm hungry and tired, Alex. Wow. So, Paul Roberts, you here? Yeah. Okay. Kiba Lion says, Ron, the SUV 2016 have a warranty, so that helps with the repairs, of course. Yeah. Hello, Vito. Yeah. Dreamweaver, hi. How are you? No, you're not too late for. Put your question in caps so I see it. Okay. Okay. Paul Roberts, hi. My Linux GS 400 has 400,000 miles. I have to replace it with a good used engine, or should I just move on to something similar instead? Well, it depends on the finances you have. Okay. Um, oh, if you got 400,000 miles already, it costs money besides paying to get a used engine, put the work to put it in and everything. It costs. Hi, Kelly McCall. Yeah. Did I miss your question, Kelly? Did you have a question? I don't know. It depends on your finances. Okay. Did you have a question, Kelly? Okay. Uh, I didn't see your question. I would have saw the question. No, I didn't see your question. Oh, okay. I got you right now. I got you. Okay, I'll do you next, Kelly. I think you were up way up there before. So hi, Ron. So it's up to you. You got free will, and it's up to you to do your. Yeah, okay, I got you. Is someone coming? Fun coming in? Okay, Kelly. So it's up to you. But I know it costs money to put an engine in it. You have 400,000 miles already, or but it's your choice. Yeah. The new motor is 5,000 years ago. Labor has gone up at least half. Yeah, labor cost is crazy. So if you could figure out, I would. Well, that is me, but it's up to you. I would figure out how much does a motor cost. If you want to do the research first before you jump to anything. You know, um, and how much does it cost? And okay, Dreamer, I guess no, I got you. Uh, I would do that research before deciding to do one or the other. Okay, and then budget whatever. I don't know what your finances are or anything like that. Well, I would check that out and see what feels good to you, what's comfortable with you, either putting a motor in or moving on to something similar. Depends on the cost. Because prices are jacked up there. Today, prices are really jacked up. Oh, wow. Okay. So, Paul Roberts, here we go. I got three cards that come out, okay? So it's up to you to decide, okay? But I'll show you what I have. Then you can decide. You can read the cards with me if you want. Well, because you said something about replacing, replace it to replace it with a good used engine. Well, the first card that showed up was you walking away from that. So, like I said, do your research first, and you can decide what fits with your finances. Okay, what you're comfortable with. But this person is walking away. So walking away from that first, uh, replacing the engine. So that's the card I got first, walking away. The second card, the second card is Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, new opportunities. New opportunities are coming your way for, you know, possibly going into something similar or something else. But make sure you're comfortable with it. What do your research first, I'm saying, not to jump in blindfolded. Like, okay, like this has 4,000 miles on it. Okay, if I replace them with a good used motor, how much it costs and everything, and how much, and then you find something that is about like similar, maybe used but similar. I'm not talking about a new one. Ace of Wands, new opportunity comes, divine intervention, and also look what I got: a positive outcome, divine intervention, and the Ace of Pentacles. So the money and everything is there. So, but it's up to you. I hope that resonated with you, Paul Roberts. So those are the three cards that came out. So what you're most comfortable with, and what looks affordable to you. I hope it helps. So that was Donna Luna. Now I'm going to go to Kelly McCall. You still here? Let me know. Time is flying. Okay, there's someone coming in for you. Uh, I'm talking about love relationship, I believe. Yeah, trustworthy and compassionate. Yeah, yeah. Well, must have had a tornado there, Dreamweaver. Hmm. So I'm pulling some cards right now. See what comes up in the cards. Five tornadoes. Oh my god. Jeez. That is scary like crazy. Five tornadoes. And apparently the tornadoes are very strong this year, right? So yeah, country music. Okay. It was that is scary, but I when you can hear winds howling like crazy, yeah, yeah. So here I got a couple more cards over here. See what comes. Oh boy. Hmm. Somebody's coming through. Psychic or like the plumber whose home faucets was ripped. Oh Jesus. That is scary. It really is scary. I'm really glad. I'm happy you're safe, Dreamweaver. Just, I mean, it could be like here. I don't have a house that's tornado protected or whatever. You know, like steel attachments to the wood anyway. Uh, we're not the houses are not built that way. So here we go, Kelly. Here we go. First of all, stay strong. Um, yeah, well, I mean, that's where we're all here to support each other because we're all going through something. If it's not one thing, it's another. If it's not flooding, it's tornadoes. If it's not tornadoes, it's fires. There's a lot of people out there. But the world is like, okay, Kelly, stay strong. I would suggest something to uh, believe in yourself. You are worthy. Uh, just don't sell yourself short to just anybody because you know sometimes it can be in the period of um, being alone and things like that. But don't sell yourself short on because the next card I got. Stay strong. Believe that you are worthy. Trust the universe as uh, is working on your behalf. You just don't want just anybody in your life. You want the right person in your life, and manifest it and keep asking. Yeah, yeah, your last ex relationship turned out to be a bummer. I agree. Roommate is bored and moody. A lot of potential woman friends busy with kids. No more sorry souls. I agree with you because you come, I came to a point there. I said to myself, well, I accepted. It came to a point in my life where I said to myself, well, if I'm meant to be alone, I'm going to be alone. I accept it. And the hell with it. I don't want to go through that anymore. Uh, Pain is pain and suffering is suffering, and I didn't want this anymore in my life. And I wasn't even looking for it. And I'm telling you, the universe sent me the right person, and in a strange way. Like it happened on, I didn't expect it. How do you expect to meet your wife in a moving van, moving somebody else? That's what happened to me. It's like the person I knew with his girlfriend came to tell me, well, we're going there to help somebody uh, do whatever. So I went with them. And me, the universe knew that I was kind enough to help other people. So I went with them to move a person that was moving in all the stuff into a moving van. And guess what? Her sister was there. Now she was moving for a reason. Her sister was moving for a reason because she was getting married. But I didn't know all this stuff, and I was there, and I ended up with her sister. So I didn't even expect it. So that's just to show you I wasn't even I wasn't I wasn't even expecting it. But there you go. So stay strong and don't sell yourself short, and believe in that you are worthy of love. You're worthy. The main thing is feel that and know that you are worthy. Okay. And the first one that comes up, you guess what? The Four of Cups. You see, there is probably something like an offering that comes up, but you don't see it, and you don't, you just don't see the opportunity come up. There is, I got, I got the Knight of Wands. No, yeah, this is the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I'm fun and a fighter. That's it. But it's all going to come in time. It's going to come. I believe somebody's going to come your way. But it's just that not to get pulled into the stuff we don't need anymore. Because sometimes um, I was sure when I met my wife, I was sure I wouldn't go through again. It was unbelievable how I felt. So it wasn't the same as okay. You got a colorful card, Knight of Wands. There's opportunities coming your way. Opportunities um, to meet someone coming down your way. Okay, fun, colorful, joyful. Uh, that have your best interest at heart and not for anything else. Okay, so the next card I got was Page of Pentacles. That's something about your financial abundance, you know, Page of Pentacles, a message coming through. There's somebody coming through. A male figure comes right here with, how colorful is that? The knight, a knight of pentacles. Somebody with stable, financial, financially stable. I don't know if that resonates. I don't know if you resonate with that, but somebody is stable. This is a knight coming through with stable money, very colorful person. So, as you can see, so you got a knight coming through. So, yeah, well, of course. Like you said, I'm good alone, but I love to share experience and conversation. That's exactly, yeah. But I mean, what I went through before I met my wife was, oh boy, because my ex, that was 35, 40 years ago. My ex committed suicide. So I was like, um, and I didn't know why. So anyway, but anyway, it all turned out good after that period. And I met somebody really, really trustworthy and gives me all the freedom I want. So I'm very grateful for that, and I'm lucky for that, to have her in my life. So, oh yeah, that's what you just yeah there. You said I'm over those that can't handle their finances. Very good. So there you go. But this Knight of Knight of Pentacles is very good and stable. So uh, I'm wishing you all the luck, the support that you can get, and much love and light to you, Kelly. So big hugs from the universe. Trust the universe has your back. Hi, Mr. Beeks. Just thinking about you. Not very long ago, I was thinking about you. How are you? Way out there in Alberta, Canada. So that was Kelly. Let me see who I have next. Donna Luna. I have Donna Luna. Let me see who I have. Marion Crow. Uh, Dreamweaver. That's who I have in the queue. So Kelly says, Dreamweaver said, Kelly, I know that road too, suicide by alcohol. Yeah, well, more or less like mine wasn't alcohol, was something else. But anyway, and we have TJ in the house. Or yeah, hi, how are you? Nice to see you. I haven't been out here in a minute. I hope things are well. How's Jose? I hope he's doing well, better. I hope he's recovering from whatever uh, surgery. I should be seeing you on. Is it tomorrow night? I think there's a. meeting tomorrow night. I'm not sure. But TJ, oh, he's recovering and a big baby. Yeah. So if you didn't know, I happened, yeah. Okay, I happened to I won a free reading from Linda G. By the way, so I that's the third email I got. So Nicole, her daughter, sent me an email, so I won a free reading for Linda with Linda G. Jesus, I've known her for 6, 7 years. I don't know, 8 years now, and I won a free reading with her. It'll be in September 19th. So she's gonna call me at home. So I didn't expect it. Yeah, but, well, I mean, nothing happens for everything happens for a reason. So I'm gonna take it. You know, usually I don't have questions. I don't question anymore. I don't know the questions anymore. I don't ask that many questions anymore since I'm a reader now. I hardly have questions, so I'm just gonna let her do the thing and see. Yeah, see what happens anyway. Nice to see you, by the way. Yeah. We are starting harvest in Alberta. Okay, days are warm and nights are starting to get cool with nighttime dew. Yes. Well, that's what we're having here there so far right now. Yeah. You feel the same way. Okay. Yeah. Well, anyway, it's like I don't know. Maybe it's because trust our own gut more. Because maybe I don't know. Uh, I can't explain it. Yeah, that's right. That's what I do. Yeah, I agree, Ron. I don't question nor resist the flow of life. I just observe and let it be. Yeah, of course. I cut the lawn today, so I'm not finished. I still got tomorrow to do the front part of it because I got 3.5 acres and it takes me about 3.5 hours with my garden tractor. So anyway, okay, psychic dummy. He says, just bought my hot cocoa and cookies. I must run. Ta ta. Good night, loves. Good night. Take care. Much love and light to you. Okay. So we're going through a lot of stuff. Oh, so Donna Luna, I believe I was on Donna Luna. Oh boy. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget if you can make a comment after the show below this video when you can. Either you can't do it tonight, you can do it tomorrow night, or tomorrow when you can, leave me a comment with a smiling face. It helps the channel, by the way. And don't forget the thumbs up. If you're watching on the replay, you can always do the thumbs up and leave a comment too. Thank you so much for your support. It helps. Okay, Donna Luna. Yes. I don't know what happened to Milu's channel, but it got. He couldn't get on tonight so for some reason. So Donna Luna. Thank you to all my wonderful moderators. Yeah. We all have to stick together, like-minded people, because that helps the channel. It raises the vibration. All the good energy from the heart helps raise the vibration of the planet. No matter where you go. I was, yeah, Edgar Casey. Well, Linda G posted that on her channel, and I clicked on it. I said, "Oh, I'm going to watch this," and it was saying something about people are born in 1945 to 1965. There's apparently right after the war, 45. The war ended in 45, the Second World War. People are born in between will this will be their last mission in reincarnated on Earth. And I go, whoa, that makes sense. They talked about also on the channel people that I had a past life reading too. So I had a past life reading. I've been in Atlantis. I've been in Egypt, and he talked about that. So that's another thing that he predicted in there. I said, "Oh my God, I've been in Atlantis. I've been in Egypt too." So uh, it said something about coming together from all over the world. We're going to unite from all over the world. That's what I feel. I feel like I'm here for that reason. So, hmm. Yeah, me too. I mean, that's what I was thinking. I said, "Geez, I don't want to come back here," but anyway, everything's going to change on Earth, and transformation is going to be something else. It'll be a lot better world. So, but apparently, he made a lot of predictions. He died in 1944. Now he's talking about all this prediction. That was one of his last prediction. I don't know. You too, Mr. B. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't know. I don't want to. But I know one thing. I had the near death experience, and I know that you have free will on the other side. So if you have free will on the other side, you can decide to come back or not. But for me, I think I've been around the whole thing. You know, I think I've been so many lives here, and I've seen that, I've done that. I know this, I know that. That I don't know if I'm interested. Uh, this is life experiences. I don't know if I need any more of that. So that's why I'm saying. Yeah, I'm like Mr. Biggs. I don't know if I don't want to reincarnate back here, back there. The people here are too mean. That's what I said. But it's a beautiful planet. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah. But everything's going to change. I think everything's going to change in the years coming up. Everything's going to change. Uh, I think like Sterling said something like uh, 30 to 50, 2050, you won't recognize the Earth at all. It's going to be completely changed. But I won't be here. Not going to last that long. I don't think so. I might be here in spirit, but I'm not here. I don't think my body will let me here for another 50 years. I don't think so. So I'm looking for the exit hatch. Yeah. Yeah, the longer you live, yeah, you go through the experience and the lessons you learn. You don't go through them again. Once you learn them, you don't go through. I might, uh, I might be here in spirit, but I might not be here in body. I don't know. Unless they gave me pills. They're giving 45 right now. I don't know what the hell's keeping this guy up. I don't know. Jeez. Yeah, creation is beautiful, but ego-based people. Yeah, but can you imagine if everybody lived with? I'm talking about unconditional love. I'm not talking about conditional love. Unconditional love, yeah, it would be. Oh boy, but it all comes from the heart, not up here, not the ego, the heart. Oh boy, because unconditional love, it just says it right there. Unconditional love has no condition. It doesn't mean you know this and that. You're right. You're wrong. It doesn't have any of that. Unconditional love, to love somebody unconditionally, they're unique. You know, we all are unique. That's what you're recognized for who you are and honored for who you are. Your uniqueness when you land on the other side. I can tell you that. It's I don't have any words for it. Though. Yeah. I don't have words for it. It's so amazing. Actually, there's a reason why we're here. Though. So yeah, we all. But okay, I got to tell you something about that. Unconditional love. You have to start with you. Start loving yourself unconditionally. Do you agree with that? I think so. I just dropped a bunch of cards when I was just hit me. Uh, love yourself unconditionally, and then you will be able to um, accept and love others unconditionally. Also, yeah, unconditional love is what is without any expectations. Right? It, it's harder than you think because we weren't trained that way. We were trained here um, differently. That's we were trained. Our brains are not trained to that stuff. Our brains were trained. Well, you did this to me, you son of a, whatever. But we're tired of that stuff. I mean, we got so much stuff to share with each other. Unbelievable. Yeah. Hi, Katie. Yeah, absolutely, Ron. Accept yourself for who you are. Even the bad things, there is nothing wrong with any of us. Nothing wrong with any of us. Nothing wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. People, oh my God. It's all energy. Hi, Marielle. Yoki Bear's in the house. Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard and sometimes, but there isn't any other options except isolation. Right. But anyway, um, the energy right now is really trying to bring people together. I'm telling you, all this chaos and all these flooding and tornadoes, of fires are bringing everybody together. That's what I'm talking about. The world is coming together. All this stuff is bringing people together. And out of this, you know, there's there will be transformation. Good things are gonna come out of this. It's hard to believe. I know it's hard to believe, but I believe I have faith in humanity, so to speak. Because I wasn't born with a heart full of hate. I wasn't born like that way. I was born with a heart full of love. Yeah. Love is the answer. Love is the energy, but you have to let go of the fear. Somebody's scared like crazy because of this, because it's going on. But really, hi Shelby, Lisa, hi. Oh, she's been lurking. She's been lurking in the background. Okay, Halloween props. Okay, and hi Yoki Bear, nice to see you. Love has always been the answer. I didn't know that at first, but I had to go through the experiences, the ugly stuff, feeling like, oh, not worthy, trustworthy, all this stuff, until I found myself and stopped believing all this. Oh boy! But we all have stuff we went through, so it doesn't matter. The main thing is we're here right now, and we're sharing with each other, coming together and raising. It automatically raises the planet's vibration. That's what it's all about. You don't need to be a reader or on YouTube really famous to do something. All you have to do, all you have to do is work with your heart, not your ego. Share your love, your kindness, in your in your community with everyone. It automatically that's what we're here for. We're waking up, by the way. The world is waking up, whether you know it or not. The world is waking up. I can see signs of it. But I mean, you have to let go of the fear, and because fear doesn't work with love. Love either fill yourself with love, unconditional love, and it it'll take the fear right out of you. While possessive love includes fear, yes, with unconditional love, there's no such so much that is painful. Yeah, because everything is happening. The chaos is happening outside of you. It's not happening to you or inside you. If you're at peace, well, the thing is outside of you, not inside of you, so to speak. So it's hard to sometimes because the ego always wants to control, wants to go in, wants to uh, control and make. I don't need to look good. I need to feel good. I need to be feel that I'm in my body, that it feels good, and I'm I am who I am, and I'm not trying to be somebody else. It's awful to be trying to be somebody else. Is crazy. It doesn't work, by the way. So, Donna Luna, If you're here or not, you're watching the replay. This is the cards I picked for you. She wanted the reading. Donna Luna. Yeah. Okay, Donna Luna, here we go. I have 5 cards for you. I don't know if you're here or not. Yeah, yeah, it can be a lot. Mariam, yes, it's like everything else, can be a lot of overlap between fear and love. But we have free will. You can choose. You can choose love or fear. You have free will. So, and nobody controls somebody else's free will. You cannot control anybody else. I'm telling you, there's no such thing as when you're trying to control somebody else. It doesn't work. It doesn't. And you can't make somebody love you. You can't make force somebody to love you. So you know. So Donna Luna, here we go. If you're watching the replay, here we go for your reading. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Leave me a comment after the show. If you can't do it after tonight, you can do it tomorrow. And if you're watching the replay, you can always hit the thumbs up and leave me a comment. The first thing that comes up, Donna, is the Seven of Pentacles. Working hard, stability, your financial stability. So it is important. Um, Financial stability. You got the Five of Swords. This is like the battle is over. You won. You won the battle. So um, I'm thinking about your granddaughter. Yeah. So there is the Ace of Cups, divine intervention. The cups is about your emotional love overflowing. The cup is overflowing, and then you got still the King of Cups comes out, moving into calmer waters. Uh, oh yeah, Edward Casey said the worst thing we can do to another is take away their free will. He says even God does not. Right, you're correct about that. Boy, oh boy, I don't know how this guy. He used to apparently he used to lay down and channel energy. Uh, Jesus, that's before we even got here. I don't know. Predicted all these things, and he said he doesn't remember what he said, so he had to read his thing. Yeah. So Donna Luna, the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, I mean, coming through colorful. So yeah, you got the opportunity to make things right. So much love and light to you and all your family, Donna Luna. And thank you for your question. Thank you for your support. So, and wishing you well on your journey. So, next in line is okay. Let me see. I'm not sure what she's talking about. Will petition. Senator become the most signed petition in Canadian history. So, I signed a couple of petitions in Canada. Um, One was to keep uh, Musk out of here, out of Canada. The other one was to keep the other one that I got that I signed. It was I don't live in Alberta. I live in Quebec, Canada. But for Alberta, uh, I signed a petition not to for Albertans not to separate from the rest of Canada. That's the two petitions. I don't know anything about this petition at all. I'll have to look it up, I guess. And you said there are 160 186,000, and the most signed is 387,000. The record happened in 2023 to force an election. So, can you tell me a little bit more about what the petition is about? Maybe I could understand because I don't know. Petition E 7531. Will it beat the Canadian record? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm right, Sean. Alberta forever, Canada. Yeah. Oh boy. So Shelby says, talk about unnecessary fear. 130 sometimes girl cut the, well, 130 something girl cut the Delay line, strictly conveying there was no fried chicken and they were going to make more. People in line laughed at her. Her fear was real. She's all away. Yeah. Well, there's fears. Everybody fears about what's going to happen to us. What's going to happen to us? But, you know, I think the universe has our backs. It's just that we don't hear it sometimes because we're in fear. So sometimes when you're silent and then you can feel things and know things when you're in the silence, walking through the nature or something like that. I've had that happen to me. So Mr. Beeks. Oh, okay. Okay, now I got you. It's represented by an Alberta MP to remove a U.S. Ambassador. Ambassador. To remove him. Okay. To remove him. Oh, this guy's interfering with Canadian politics. Am I correct on that? Am I getting this? That's what I feel anyway. This guy's trying. Okay, there's underhanded money coming in here, dark money coming in from the, yeah, to try to upset the cart somehow. Yeah, yeah. Jesus. Yeah. That's what I feel. Yeah, yeah. Well, he's supporting Alberta separatists. The, the, that's because there's dark money coming underneath, and all these people there. What's her name? Jeez, I forgot her name. I forgot her name there. The one's in charge over there. The lady. She's in it for the whatever, petroleum or gas or whatever, oil, whatever. Yeah, there's dark money coming in from the from 45 on the other side there. Yeah. No one. Okay. Yeah. He said we should be flattered. Oh Jesus, that's the worst thing. Oh boy, that gives me the hmm. You know what I'm gonna do to him? Like wring his neck. That's the feeling I get. I would like. That's the feeling I get. Came out to me. Just wring his neck. Yeah, would be flattered like crazy. Sure. This guy is. Yeah. Like he wants to put tariffs on Canada. He said, "But I don't understand. I know what they're doing, but they're trying to negotiate. Canada's trying to negotiate the tariffs at the moment." Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. But I don't think they can. Yeah, where's the unconditional love with these turkeys? Yeah. Donna Luna, I just did your reading, so you have to watch the replay up above there. I, I, I don't think it's going to work by default. I think people uh, are waking up to this cray stuff and realizing the truth is going to come out. Yeah, the truth is coming up. Like we're talking about separatists in Alberta. If you don't, I'm in Quebec. We have these separatists that want to separate Quebec from the rest of Canada. I'm just trying to put as much light out there as much as we can so that we don't get have these people in office. I will never vote for a separatist because I believe in unity. I believe in people helping each other. But that's not what I'm seeing in government. Governments are the one in power, the other one, blah, 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 trying to cut somebody else's throat. Vote for me because I'm better than the other one. I can't, I cannot support this energy. I want what I want is people working together because when people are unique and work together and have suggestions and try to make things work together, it's a lot better world than people putting down another, pointing fingers. It just makes it's upsetting. It doesn't mean, but I don't look at it. I try to, you know, I don't control that stuff, by the way. So I'm not in control of this stuff. The only thing I can do is send love to the whole world and raise the vibration, um, so that we can get out of this crazy stuff. Yeah, something else is going on with her for sure. Yeah, the world hates Trump. I wonder why. Well, and he thinks the world likes him. By the way, I don't think so. This guy wouldn't be in office. The 45 wouldn't be in office if he didn't have the support behind him doing. Actually, he's not running the show. Actually, the other people are running the show. They manipulate him because they know he's sick. So that's what's going on behind the scenes right now. But they're about going to go down in the downfall like crazy. But it's coming. This timing sucks sometimes, you know. So people are melting down in public more of insecurity and fear because of the current problem. Yes, yes, I know. And when you're in fear, you're the fear come like you're attracting it, and then things happen to you, and you wonder why. That's why. The company that hired, oh, that great, that, oh my God, her, yeah, stock tanked from $2 a share to 15 cents. There you go. Yeah, That's another one there. She's cray cray, by the way. I mean, yeah. But you have to stay positive in your life. Stay in your joy, by the way, because that that's outside of you as long as depends. If well, yeah, sure. The price of gas affects everybody. The price of groceries affects everybody. The price of rent affects everybody. You know, but I'm sure I know for a fact that we're going to get through this together It- because we are together. Millions and millions and millions and millions of people. I'm telling you, it's coming. It's the people. What I know right now, I feel the energy is so. People are so fed up, angry, and to a point, like they don't care. They're not looking for justice for 45. They're just wanting him to disappear. I don't know if you guys feel that, but I feel it. That's the way the people are feeling. They don't want to. Justice takes too long. They just want him to disappear. That's where they're at right now. People are like that. Justice is there, but it takes so much time to bring somebody to justice. Go through to that a whole thing. Yeah. Sorry, Ron, I couldn't let it in. Yeah, the vote is important too. We're going into elections, by the way, here in October, where I am in Quebec. Yeah, for provincial, our province is going into elections in October. Well, I go vote and try my best to do the right thing. That's it. With your conscience, with you not with, oh, this person, yeah. But look, like-minded people are. Edward Casey said that, and I said, oh my God, that is true. He said, people are born between 1945 and 65. You're on your last mission on Earth, and will be joining, uniting in some way, even because we have the technology, internet, smartphones, everything connecting, uh, uniting all over the world. And I'm noticing that when we have meetings on Zoom, on YouTube, and these chats, the people are coming together, like-minded people. And the energy is coming through to the heart, not the ego, but the heart. So, yeah, no one's going to hire. These people don't know, you know, they have so much proof and videos out there. Oh my God, how are you gonna how are you gonna be after this is over? Eh, I don't think. Yeah, high like-minded people in chat. That's There's a reason why we're getting together. There's a reason why we share moments with each other. It through love, kindness, and nobody's better than anybody else. I'm not better than you guys. I'm exactly you know. You guys have intuition too. I'm not the only one. We all have. Yeah. Thank you, Glorious. Everyone, please leave a message at this show or tomorrow morning to help Ron's channel. Thank you so much. It helps. It really does. Yeah. There's good energy in these when we get together. We share, we support each other with love, kindness, and everything. And it makes I mean I get connected with you guys also like you know, I don't have my battery drained, so to speak. You know. but I can't hang around with people that with crazy politicians that suck like that. I can't watch that stuff too much. I know it gets to me, but still, I actually know that things are going to get better. It's the timing, you know. This guy is really, really sick, so I don't know. When 45 goes down, there's a lot of people be held accountable. So, uh, but I know the universe has our best interest. It, it's waking up a lot of people right now, so from all over the world. We need to wake up. So, Greenland, yeah, Texas oil drilling, their stock is tanking too. The boycott is hitting the stock market. Yeah, well, there's karma in there. There's all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I agree with you guys. What you all saying there. There is something about how people have empathy for. Oh my God, living with. Yeah, it does. But anyway, that company, Mr. Vick says the company that was supplying the equipment to drill in Greenland is here in Alberta, and they are working with Texas company. Many people are angry about it. That's what I'm saying. There's dark money coming in, and they're trying to upset the politics in Canada, take over by doing stuff, um, whatever. Dreamweaver said, I just heard an explosion this, and some people don't know how to use generators correctly. I've been getting hurt. It's rough seeing and hearing what's going on around here. Yeah, well, generators, you got to follow the. I have a generator. You have to follow the damn rules, but I don't think people follow the. Mr. Beeks, I read that both Stampede and are backpedaling like crazy. Yeah, like I said, I always said that well, there's something behind the energy of in, I know there's dark money coming in from 45 into Canada. You're trying to upset the thing so that people divide us. You know what I mean? Because right now, most of Canadians are united. We're trying to do the best we can with the means we have without upsetting the cart too much. And I know that our Mark Carney is doing his best, but if you think that MAGA is only in the States, we have MAGA here in Canada too. So those are the Canadian company who working for Greenland Energy. Okay. So no, I lost my way here. um, will it beat the Canadian record? I think there's a, I think there's a lot of resistance. Um, it, if not, it's going to be damn close. It's going to be. I think it's going to be overwhelming. I think the people out there are just, yeah. I don't know if that answered your question there. It's going to be, if not close or even even better. But I think there's a high percentage of resistance. First of all, the truth is coming out. There's more truth coming out. So yeah, yeah, it feels overwhelming. Yeah, I think the truth is coming out. There's more truth coming out. By the way, the more truth that comes out of the U.S. Well, not only the U.S. but about all the governments in the whole world, truths are coming out, and we're going to learn stuff, and that'll make our uh, wake a lot of people up. So, and I'm not just talking about Canadians. I'm talking about the whole system, the oh boy, billionaires are trying to control us. Rich people trying to pull, you know, and they think they can jack up the prices and control us. That's what I'm talking about. Also, that they're involved in this thing. Uh, mm-mm. We got the power when we stick together. We have the power. Millions and millions of us. There's more of us than them. So I think we will overcome when yeah, yeah, are the billionaires standing on quicksand? Well, you know what? We're the ones that decide. We're like if you wanna I don't do my like I'll give you an example. I did rust proof my car. But I don't go to big companies to rust proof my car. I go to somebody that I know in the community that does it at home, and he does a very good job about it, and it costs less money. I don't spend my money on the big companies, and stuff like that. So there's a lot of that stuff. We're gonna have to face this and say, do I really need to buy this? Do I really need this? Consumers, we the consumers will have the choice to either buy it or not buy it. And well, it's like you wouldn't buy stuff from you would you wouldn't buy stuff from a criminal, would you? If you know he's a criminal, would you buy stuff? Not if your heart is in the right place. You know what I mean? I don't care. Community work. That's what I'm talking about. Supporting each other. This is that goes along with unconditional love also. uh, uh, Farmers that are around you instead of big stores and price gouging and everything else. So we will support people around you, and I think there's a lot of us going to do that in the years coming in the future because billionaires think they can control us. They'll want to sell you something. Oh, we'll give you yeah. I think people are just fed up with that stuff. So I think people are just gonna work with communities. That's what I do. We have where I live a community garden. We have all kinds of stuff like that. So I think people are just gonna realize it's gonna say, okay, we're done. We're done. They're just I'm telling you, people are just at that level. We're done. We're done. The word done. We're done. We had enough. We're done. So they're gonna change the way they where they spend the money and how they do it and start I think the young people are going to get involved also. 'Cause, yeah. 5 tornadoes from it too. Yeah, yeah. Jesus, crazy. You got no power since Tuesday. Oh my God, crazy. Yeah, billionaires are trying to take away our freedom. That's it. People want their freedom, and I'm telling you, uh-uh, we're not going back. We're not going back to those days where people just gobble it up. They're trying to take over, and they're not going to take over. Uh, I have faith in. I have faith in humanity. No, I'm sure of it. It's people like us, like-minded people. We're all coming together. They actually don't. They don't. Billionaires don't hang around in my chat and say, "Oh, I'm going to listen to Ron Unconditional Love." I don't think so. See, I don't think they want to listen to me anyway. Because yeah, safety check on the generator. Make sure it's tuned up and works. Don't get stuck when a storm hits. That's what I do. I got a, I got a generator. I have. I don't put uh, ordinary gas in it. I put um, super gas in it so it doesn't clog up my carburetor. And I got my battery. I got a battery that goes with it. A little battery. Okay, Patricia. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. Much love and light to you. Take care. So I have a little battery and I keep it on charge so that it's available. All I have to do is hook it up and I start my generator. Um, and I have something that my generator also, if there's gas in it, there's gas in the tank. It I let it run till I shut off the gas, so the generator keeps going until it burns all the gas in the carburetor. So there's no gasoline in the carburetor, and it won't turn into yucky stuff. So yeah, me too. I have faith in humanity. We're moving towards positive, more compassionate, caring, and selfless consciousness. Exactly. I call it the Christ consciousness, and I mean, I can feel it. So you know. So okay, let me see who I have next. I think I have Dreamweaver is up next. So I just got on my house and yard and fence were damaged by that. Yeah. Is that FEMA? I don't think we have that in Canada, by the way. Dreamweaver. FEMA, that's assistant after catastrophe, natural catastrophe, right? That's a program, right? That's a program. It's federal emergency management. Yeah, I got 45 all over the place there. He's got his hands in it. Yeah. 45's got his hands in it too. Oh boy. Hmm. I read that it had already been depleted because this guy's 45 is actually stealing from the American people in any way he can, or you know, like I don't know how to say this. It's like the only way I can explain it is like taking money from one place and like and make it disappear uh, to another. Well, it wouldn't be surprised if my government has his in it as well. Yeah. Well, put it somewhere that the money disappears, so to speak, in accounts. Like, oh boy, so sorry for you guys. You know, at least right now our government is trying to help us. You know, FEMA cut by 1 billion and responsibility for disaster shifted to state and municipality. That's it. Like, yeah, so okay, whatever state you're in. Oh, it's not our problem. It's the state. It's the state's problem to help it. Whatever, something like that. Yeah, Jesus, something's gonna come up in this. Yeah, yeah. How's your house now, Dreamweaver? Uh, I know the. I don't know if you have any damage. You must have damage, but I mean, oh, you're talking about cars, trees, right? The government here announced he was going to obtain the funding. He declared it for the whole state. Yeah, they say one thing, but they do. They, they sometimes. So Dreamweaver, are you in a red state or a blue state? Because I don't know any area in the states. I'm just talking about red state, blue state, red state, blue state. Is it Marion said? Oh, it's ruby red. Oh boy. Okay, it's ruby red. Hmm. You know what? The answer to that, whether it's red or blue, 45 doesn't care. It doesn't care. $45 doesn't care. He doesn't care because it's, I think the truth has come out. $3,000 for tree removal alone? Oh, Jesus. $3,000 for a tree removal? Incredible. It doesn't work that way here. People will pay $3,000 for tree removal. That is crazy. That's horrible. Usually here, people help each other with chainsaws and help each other clean up. You know, they have. Well, your insurance adjuster hasn't been here yet. Can't get power restored until electrical repair on the back of the house. Okay. So here they pay you for a good tree. Well, crazy stuff. Unbelievable. Hey, I've been on for 3.5 hours. Oh my God. This is my last question for the night, folks. Because I got a whoa boy. Oh, sorry for your loss. Remember you're going through this stuff. Broken fence panels. Okay. Well, the trees fell on that. Wow. Last question for tonight, folks. Yeah. Thank you, TJ. So here's what I have for you, but it's going to be a difficult. It's going to be a difficult journey for you, Green River. I wish I could give you more than that. But here, people usually help each other when there's flooding. When there's stuff like that, they come and help and remove the trees, the whole thing. It doesn't cost like $3,000 to remove a friggin' tree. That is crazy. Thank you, Mr. Beeks. Thank you for being here, and a big shout out to all the Burtons out there. We stand together in Canada, united. Thank you, Mr. Beeks. You can leave me a comment anytime. Let me know. Take care. I'm having my own nightmares insurance claim that had hail from a tornado close to by over 18 months ago, which still isn't completed. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Well, here people, yeah, politicians go hang there, so they They hang there and they they're there when the thing, you know. I got cards for you, Dreamweaver. I got cards for you, but I know it's going to be difficult. It's not, the solution is not an overnight thing. It's not just like this. So do the best you can, hang in there, because most, here we go. I'll tell you what I have. The Hereford. The Hereford is like secrets. The truth will come out. You're gonna find out about it. You know. So the best thing you can do if, to help the channel is leave me a comment after and give me a thumbs up, or we watch the replay, leave a comment and give me a thumbs up. It helps the channel because YouTube is, I don't know what they're doing with people's YouTube, but Jesus, Milo couldn't get on tonight for some reason. That's a couple of times it happened to him. So, yeah. So look, you got the truth will come out. There, you got the two pinnacles. Something about balance out the money or something. It's like, hmm, it's not, it's not flowing like it should. You know, like people need relief now, not in 2 years or 3 years, but now. And that's what I'm talking about, like slowing up. There's the Knight of Wands. So there will be opportunities. I think people will, might might be a Dreamweaver. There might be people where you live around that area, um, community coming together, discussions. Let me know an update on that anyway. So it's going to be the 10 of Wands. It's it's going to be a difficult moment to go through. Okay, as you can see, this lady's got the wands on the back. It's not. It's heavy, difficult. So it's going to take a little bit of. The last card I got the fifth card, Dreamweaver, and I got the High Priestess again. I'm telling you, this truth about what you're asking is going to come out. Something is going to come out. I hope. So I hope it resonates. I'm sending you lots of support, love, and light to you and all your loved ones. And I hope the best outcome. But I think people in your area will get together. I think you guys will be discussing stuff. Yeah. So, did you get a new roof the day it was completed? I was inspecting inspecting it and saw a tornado heading my way. No joke. It happened on 8/17/26. It's Sebastian, Florida. Yeah, tornadoes are. I've seen a lot of damage in tornadoes around my area. I was grateful they didn't actually. I did a like I always do when something like that. I asked Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael, and the tornado went by. We lost power, but the tree, instead of falling towards the house, it fell right in between my garage and, and the house. And I saw it. I said, "Thank you," and I said, "Thank you" right away. So, yeah, I'm glad you appreciate it, but I I'm sending you all the support. Yeah, but here in Canada, where I am at least, I know that people help each other because I've seen it. People in the area where they're flooding, people that had trees down and everything. All of a sudden, everybody comes together and help each other. They don't wait for the friggin' government. The, the I've seen people getting flooded, pull all their stuff like in the basement. pull all the stuff outside to put in the garbage and everything. And other people that were flooded, helping these people that were flooded, people were sharing. I've seen that in Canada, so I don't know how you guys work, but this is what I'm talking about. So there's always a reason things happen that way. Yeah, I'm glad it missed you, Shelby. This is crazy. I've seen big trees like that on somebody. Not very far. I went for a drive and there was no power, so I went for a drive and not that far, and I saw the whole street where the tornado went through. The trees were down, some on top of houses, roofs. It was, mm, well, yeah. There's a lot of opportunities here that follow storms and take advantage of people. A lot of people get ripped off pretty bad. That's yeah. That sucks really. I Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You got to use your own intuition and follow your intuition. You know, uh, I get a lot of calls here from scammers and crazy. I got about on my home phone there. I got at least 250 numbers blocked, and I'm not kidding you. 250 people calling you up uh, with credit card stuff and everything. Yeah, the main thing is is to follow your gut, follow your feeling and your intuition. Don't let every don't let anybody take over you emotionally. You know, take over when we have emotional stuff like that, or when we're into these things, people show up and trust your gut and trust your intuition, and don't just no. So Shelby says, my family works on water. We also watch the weather from above the radar. We report what we see others on the water and visuals. Yeah. So, okay, guys, I'll have to go and I got to take my Dubai outside and other things before I get to bed. It's 12. It's after midnight here. So I want to thank everybody. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. Thank all my wonderful moderators. You're great. Amazing people here in this chat that come here. So I'm grateful to have you here and being able to connect with all of you because it helps me to get through my day too. To be able to connect with you guys, I just love doing. So good night, everybody. Take care. I'll be back on Wednesday. I'll tell you the date. Wednesday the 19th. Yeah, on the 19th of August. Jeez, time flies. You guys, the month goes by fast, the days goes by, the week goes by fast, the year goes by fast. I think everything's speeding up like crazy. So go figure that one out. Okay, good night, everybody. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow, TJ. Thank you for being here. Good night. Don't forget to leave me a comment after the show or thumbs up, or if you're watching the replay, just a reminder. Thank you. It helps the channel.